In this episode on YC Test Drive, I show you around my area. Hippos sticks their heads out. I tell you about the infamous crocodile Kalongola on this island. Good morning everyone. Cliff here again, once again. So it's the following day. So last night we had some tough obstacles actually than what you have seen. I will show you as we go back what obstacles we had, and you can see how the Prado looks like. It's completely covered. Look at how the trailer looks like. It's completely covered. Look at the 4.5 there, right there. It's also completely covered in mud. My eyes are still really red. We slept very late last night. I'm waking up quite early. It's a beautiful day. I miss being home. But it's very tough. As I said yesterday, the road was not forgiving. I mean, we had to use the tractor right behind the 4.5 right there. I'll show you how it also looks. It had to pull us a couple of times. Good morning, Grandpa.
Good morning, how are you, my boy?
I'm well. Did you sleep well?
Yes, so well. Muzuhire. Muzuhire, Shangwe.
Greetings in my language. We clap hands to show respect.
Hey, Karayokota. I'm tired, you.
Are you tired?
Very tired. Yeah.
Okay. So this is used by the tractor. And have you ever used this machine before, though?
Which one?
This one, yes.
Yes, they are being used. Very much used. You choke and this is what you usually break off. When it breaks off this one goes this side. That one does not break.
Yeah. But why don't you put the same bolts like this one on those ones?
This makes it when there is something very powerful there that holds the what. Instead of it breaking, these two here breaks.
Okay.
To make it do like that, so that you can immediately repair.
Aha.
If it doesn't break this one, this whole thing is going to break from there.
Yeah.
Which will cause a lot of harm. Come and have a look.
Mzwire. Hey. I asked Grandpa about the trip, about how it is, how tough it is coming home during these times.
It's really tough, and I don't know what really happened because the terrain had changed. Because we used to have difficult coming here this time from Shukumansbeck up to Nankuntwe. From Nankuntwe coming here, it was very easy. But now it is as if it had changed, that side there is no water. Find a lot of water just next to the village. More especially, I must be specific, starting from Nangwari coming into Matoa.
Yes.
That's the area, and then there is only one or two depressions from Matoa coming to Kalala. Once you reach Kalala village, there is no more problem there. You can reach here.
Yeah.
It's just only here and there where you can be stuck. But it wasn't like that in the past.
In the past.
You can see
Good morning, sir.
You can even see our vehicle.
Look at him. Look at his shoes. Look at his trousers. He looks like he was bathing in water, in muddy. Mzwire. Which one? Okay. Hey.
So that is how it is. That's why we started the Namarubi Isize Ruhonon Road. Yeah.
This is the reason why we are trying to make the road, the tar road that is coming to reach here.
Yes.
This is because of these kind of roads, these kind of situations. Okay, so I have my other grandfather there. He's the one who actually pulled us yesterday with his tractor right there yesterday. Tsukulu. Mavuka vule. Mavukande. Kasakakuzana. Still young, still very playful.
So, the situation at hand here, Uncle Shado prepares with my young cousin Dagi to travel back to Shukmansbek by boat. The reason for this plan is because we needed to be escorted by a tractor back to town, but the tractor did not have enough diesel. So they had a fun boat trip on the Zambezi River, and I wish I had traveled with them. Finally, they arrived in Shukmansbek and traveled safely back to Katima Mulilo. So let me tell you about this island you see right here. This island is called Kachila, meaning a small tail in my language. This island is so famous, even my grandfather had to write it in his books that we learned in school. This island housed an infamous crocodile called Kalongo. Kalongola means the offloader in my language. This crocodile was said to be the biggest that anyone has ever seen, and it used to attack people from the Mukolo. Mukolo is a wooden boat that people use to cross rivers, and this crocodile was very famous to attack people. Back in 1961, the little channel on the island never used to connect due to hippos and cattle moving back and forth. This became a river which connected in 1968. A very experienced crocodile hunter called Alexander shot and killed Kalongola in 1968. Now back to the car.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, as I said, let me just quickly show you how everything has been happening here. Look at how this is. This tire has a lot of grip, but look at that. Just look at this. Yesterday, this car was underwater. The water was all the way here. Yesterday, where we were stuck. Look at that. Look at how it looks. Let's come to the 4.5. Let me show you how the 4.5 looks. There was a lot of grass here yesterday. Lots of it. We were getting stuck yesterday as you come this way.
I found myself wearing tight pinky
Just look at
flip-flops.
these chunks of muddy that just falls off from here. Just look at that. Look at the exhaust. Everything is just under muddy. So we were in mud all the way up to this height yesterday. So it's messed up. It's a messed up situation. I'll show you some places that were tough that we didn't film yesterday because it was quite late. My pumpkins at the back.
Now the first task of the day was to take my grandmothers to the fields,
Because
to
you
a place
are
where they wanted to
pumpkins.
make a vegetable garden. And this was time for me to go out.
So this is how it looks where I come from. Lots of reeds and a lot of water almost everywhere. I'm quite excited to be at home once again. It's quite clear. The skies are really nice, clear skies, and the smell of the air, it's so fresh. It just smells home, and I'm really liking it. So some grannies there, they came, they wanted to come see the gardens. There are some gardens around here.
And the next task of the day was...
So we are heading to the crawl. My grandfather says we must go help out some cats. Don't mind what I'm eating. This is something that I always miss when I'm not at home. This is some palm fruit.
A lot of cows have struggled since they came back from the highlands. A number of cows have got so dehydrated. This one, everyone says they wouldn't make it stand. It was completely tired and nothing could be done to it. And then fortunately, the second cow, we were able to raise it up and we managed to give it some water and make it stand for a while. This was quite saddening to see how much of these cows have struggled. All I know is that this will only last for a short while. Soon rain season will be here. All the grass will turn green.
So we are going with the 4.5. just to see around the area here with Uncle Clint, the man himself. Is the one driving us today.
This is tobacco.
No, that is a tobacco. No, it looks like tobacco.
As we drive around our area, our traditional music and dance reminds me of this environment. Men and women dance to these tunes as they clap their hands. Women throw their dancing skirts side to side, which is fascinating to see. The tunes are called sipelu. Spring season looks quite dry. The grass looks very dry. I will show you how this place looks like during the rainy season. Everywhere looks very green and it's quite different from how it is right now. With the tallest trees, our village is visible from a distance. Kakangala village, Kuvajimu, a village in the flood-prone areas. I grew up running around this village. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you think about this video. I'll see you next time. In the next episode, we fill up the tractor with diesel. The Toyota Prado leads the way as we head back to town. The Toyota Land Cruiser 4.5 has some serious battle as we have 2 flat tires. We arrive in town midnight and my young grandfather looks like this. Subscribe to YC Test Drive on YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so you are notified for the next episode as we drive through Katima Milo heading back to Windhoek.